Good morning and welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. So far I've lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. But yeah, this channel, if you are new, just goes through my daily eating, my daily activities, how I need to do keto, and how there is no such thing as one size fits all when it comes to any kind of diet, much less a ketogenic diet. Your body is what makes it a food keto. The food might be keto for one person, it might not be for another. That's the whole point of one size don't fit all. Everyone's got different medical issues and everything else. I've been watching a lot of videos from people I usually don't watch lately, and it's really funny how they believe one size fits all. It is so not true. If you watch Keto Diamond's channel, you totally know it is not true. Princess Ninja will tell you it is not true. Like, there's no such thing as one size fits all. When it comes to keto, we all have different backgrounds. So if you're new to keto, that's one of the things I want to tell you. Don't worry if the way I do keto or someone else you've been watching does keto doesn't work for you, because our bodies are different. Our metabolism's different. Our health issues, our sensitivity to food, our allergies, our stress level, our sleep levels, everything matters. And I do have an email address here, and you can totally email me and I will help you decipher what's not working for you. You're going to have to tell me in the comments that you give me an email though, because for some reason my email likes to send everything to the spam folder or trash, and I have to go find it. And I have to know to look, because most of the time no one emails me. Or you can just comment down here and I will answer your questions. Because over the last 2 years, I have really had to pay attention to my body and my diet to make it to continue to work. There are some lucky people out there who can do the 50 or 60 total carbs, who can do no fasting, who can do all this great, amazing things and eat all their veggies and lose the weight just fine with no problem. Unfortunately, there is a lot of us out there who can't. I am having to do about 11 total carbs a day to even make the water weight come off. This is a situation that's been going on with me for almost a year now. Well, since March, after I lost a bunch of weight in March, I stalled and had to go ketovore to lose any more weight. And then I did an egg fast last month because I stalled again to try to lose more weight. But then I put on tons of water weight when I added vegetables into my diet. So our bodies are all different. That is the main thing you need to remember. Even if you've been doing keto for a long time and you've been playing the yo-yo scale and you are stalled, it's okay. Our bodies are completely different. And yeah, if the weight on the scale isn't going down, but your size is going down, then you're not really stalled. But unfortunately, I had a 7-month stall where my weight was actually going up and my clothes were not going down. They were going up too. So, and that is when I was doing the dirty, lazy type keto. I still kept my carbs under 20 net, but it didn't matter. It was because I was eating almond flour and coconut flour, and those things affect my blood sugar. I don't technically have diabetes because you have to have a high A1C for them to count as diabetes. I think it's like 6.7 or something. And my A1C is only a 5. However, that is because of keto and also my metformin that I take, because I do have severe insulin resistance. I have polycystic ovary syndrome. And every time I decide, let's try a donut and lower my metformin like an idiot. And I really did it because I wanted to see what my blood sugar would do, because I couldn't tell if lowering that metformin was hurting me or not. Yeah, my blood sugar that day got to 180 from a donut. Okay, that donut had 26 carbs in it. It should not have gotten that high. Like, it didn't get that high when I was in Hawaii, but I was on all my metformin like I was supposed to be. It wasn't cut in half like I was dumb and did. But that told me I didn't want to wait 3 whole months to see if the lowering my dose of metformin was hurting me or not. I also had to go down to like 4 total carbs at that time to get my blood sugar back in control. So I take my metformin Some people think it's a bad drug. Some people think it's a miracle drug. So far, I thought it was hurting my stomach. Come to find out, it wasn't what was causing my stomach problems. It's actually the magnesium pill, which I'm going to need to take tonight. Because since I'm not eating vegetables right now, I need to get some magnesium. But I can't take it every night because it does make me throw up. It's like a double-edged sword. You eat your vegetables for magnesium, and my weight goes up. And then I don't eat the vegetables. I take the magnesium pill, and I throw up. So, I will tell you that I think I solved my issue. Every time I tried to intermittent fast past 15 hours, I would get very shaky, very nauseous, like I was going to throw up, and I could not recover. I thought it was my sugar dropping too low and then my body spiking it high, which was happening during that time, but I thought that's what was causing it. So I never went past 15 hours really because I couldn't get past it. I think I went a couple of 18 hours throughout the 2 years, but it was so horrible. Well, the last 3 days, I went 20 hours before I had my first collagen coffee without those symptoms. And I'll tell you what I'm doing different. I don't think it was a blood sugar issue. I think it was a sodium issue. I already have problems with my sodium being too low before keto. And during keto, it's way too low. I have to suck on salt blocks. Not really, but that's how much salt I'm basically having to eat each day. So I decided to try my chicken stock, which is 10 calories a cup. And I do about 2 or 3 during the 20 hours. It's really towards the end of the 20 hours. It's like 14th hour, and I think I do one around the 20th hour or an hour before that, because they always say drink a bunch of broth before you break your fast for the sodium. Well, I also add tons of pink Himalayan salt in it. And that's what this is right now. This is going to be my first one of the day. I have had a collagen coffee. I decided to do a short IF day because I did 3 very long days in a row. So I'm going to switch it up so my body doesn't get used to it. So I'll do 3 long days, 2 short days, maybe a veggie day, which I'm really worried about, but I don't want to take magnesium every day, so we'll see. And then back and forth. And if the veggies don't work, then they come right back out. But this, I think it was a sodium issue because those symptoms aren't happening. I did yard work, like so much yard work. I got blisters and cuts on my body, and that was during my fast. Okay, that was during a 22-hour fast without any shaking, without any nausea, and I had energy, like insane amount of energy. I will tell you right now that I always thought people was full of crap when they said they have so much energy when they intermittent fast longer. But right now, that is me. I am like a burst of energy. It's insane. But I'm also doing tons and tons of sodium, and maybe that's a big deal. Maybe I need enough sodium to have this energy. Also, I am not doing the fat that everyone else is doing. I'm only at 45 grams a day right now for the past 3 days. But I'm hitting my calorie, I'm hitting my protein goal every day. So it's just the fat, and I'm not doing the fat part on purpose. I hit it perfect when I had the Slim Fast, keto caramel little cup. And I lost 2 pounds eating that, so that did not stall me out. And I hit my fat, goal perfectly that day. But I only had one, and doing the ones with the nuts will stall me out. So I went and paid a fortune to order them through Amazon because it's the only place that sells them. I actually bought the last shipment of it. So I don't know. I think it's a brand new product that they've come out with. So no stores are selling them. I've looked everywhere. At least not here. So, having my fats at a normal high doesn't stall me out. Having it too low doesn't seem to stall or help. So I want to get mine back up to the 75 and make sure that doesn't stall me out. And I try it with butter. I try it with heavy whipping cream, and I still can't get near it. And no, I'm not going to try it with cheese because me and cheese aren't liking each other right now. Those are the days my stomach swells really, really bad. I can handle 1 serving of Rebel ice cream and not have a stomach swollen. I can handle the heavy whipping cream in my coffee because it's only 2 tablespoons a day and be just fine. But you give me cheese, you give me any other kind of dairy, or over that half a cup of Rebel ice cream, and my stomach will swell and feel really nasty, and I could throw up. So I think I have a lactose problem. So, but yeah, I ordered those cups, and I will be adding them to my meals each day, as long as it doesn't stall me once they get here. I don't know when they said they were coming in, but that way I can get my fat to where it's supposed to be. And because I seem to still lose when my fat's around 60, 75, somewhere around there. But yeah, I always do higher protein, so that's a must for me. I don't want my hair falling out. And that's why I gotta get the magnesium in, because it's what they think made my hair fall out in the first place, because I was low magnesium. And it really didn't fall out. It just broke and became short. But, yeah. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Sometimes I just rattle, so if you don't like that, I'm so sorry. I only have family here and only get to talk to my boyfriend, so I really don't get to talk to people other than them. So I come on here to rattle and talk to all of y'all. So, yeah. But, what I was trying to get at is my weigh-in. So, yesterday I was 193 even, and today I am 192.2. So that is a 8-ounce weight loss, and I will take it because of the last 3 days I've lost so much weight of water that I will take it. And I'm really worried that it isn't all water weight, because it's been on me for over 2+ weeks and I'm having a lot of trouble getting it back off. So it might be some fat in there, which I'm not really sure how, because I don't eat any, like, I don't go over my calories. I don't do any of that. So I don't know. Don't know. So I am up 5 pounds from my lowest. We got 5 more pounds to work on. Today, oh, my AC. I thought I turned it off so it wouldn't come on. Give me a second. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, there we go. That's better. It's off now. So, as I was trying to say, I'm going to do 2 meals today. Because it's the mix-up day. The 1 meal a day and the long fast is really working for me, but every time I do something for more than a week, my body gets used to it and it stops. So we're going to play mix it up. So hopefully I'll still lose some weight tomorrow. So this is going to be my first meal of the day. It is 4 pieces of microwave, and I just microwave them. Usually I fry them on the stove, but I'm being lazy today and in a hurry. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to Costco today or just the meat market and pick up something for dinner today and tomorrow, and then go on Friday. It isn't just down the street. It's like an hour drive each way. So I have to really decide, do I want to drive an hour, spend an hour there, and drive home an hour? I don't know yet. It's 1 p.m. here. Yeah, 1 p.m. I usually don't eat on cam, but I'm a little hungry. I went to bed hungry last night, so that's one reason I decided to go ahead and do 2 meals today. My problem is, I'm not like most people. These 4 pieces of bacon, it's going to fill me up while I can't eat anything else. My 8 ounces of pork will fill me up, and I can't eat anything else at all. So I don't have a big stomach. It was small to begin with, even as a fat person. I just ate all the time because I couldn't eat more than a tiny bit, or my stomach would like explode, literally hurt, severe pain. I'd be on the floor crying, and it's been that way my whole life. I was always told I just had a small stomach. Of course, I had ulcers when I was a kid, and that filled up a lot of space. I had a lot. But so I'm not getting enough food, in my opinion, in my body in just 1 meal. So I'm only going to do that 3 days a week. Because that 1 meal turns out to just be like 8 ounces of meat and nothing else. Like, yesterday I spread it out with 2-hour window, and I had 4 wings, plain wings, nothing on them. And about 2 hours later, I had 6 ounces of pork. But right before bed, I got starving, so I ended up having an ounce of cheese. And I was still hungry. But I couldn't put anything else in my body because once I put an ounce of cheese in it, my stomach starts hurting and swelling. So, but I can't eat avocados. I'm deadly allergic to them. I love berries, but they make my weight go up. Everything makes my weight go up. Carrots didn't, but now I'm starting to think because I put them in my soup, maybe they did help with the water gain. I know celery makes it go up, so I know for sure that did. Lettuce and cucumbers make it go up. I don't know why. I've never been able to handle the vegetables without going up. But once I go up, the max I ever go up is about 13 pounds. I've never gone past that in water weight. So I might go 13 pounds lower than I really want to be, at my end weight, and then just start eating vegetables and put some water weight on. I don't know. Because I don't want to live my life on just meat and some cheese. But this is what I have to do on my ketogenic journey. Ketovore is what works best for me. And I'll deal with it because the health benefits. All my labs are perfect. Lost 181 pounds. I feel amazing. I mean, I'm not, the only thing lacking is the magnesium, which I was taking a pill for that made me feel sick. But if I doesn't eat one day a week, and I'm praying it doesn't put so much water weight on me that every week I have to fight to get it back off. So I'm not going to try that right now. I'm just going to use the magnesium pill because the month of October is serious keto month for me. Meaning, yes, this is the least clean thing I've had. I've been trying to stay completely clean, but other than cheese, I have no meat in my house right now other than sandwich meat, and that's extremely unclean for me. So, I am trying to stay very clean keto this month, only using salt and pepper as seasonings. I realize that almost any seasoning messes my weight up, like, immediately. I'm trying to use my app every day, put everything in, stay at my macros 100%, and I'm trying to get my steps in every day as much as possible as well. So I have a lot of things that I'm trying to be accountable for this month because I am trying, and I'll probably do it in November too, because the holidays are coming up. And I want to see me being completely strict keto and 90% clean keto. I want to see what happens. I want to see if I can have a major weight loss or if it just goes slow or if it stays the same. I want to see, because if nothing happens, it means something's going on in my body and maybe something's healing and that's why it won't let me lose all the weight. I don't know. I'm so close. I can just taste victory. Why must you be slow all summer? Like, I swear, this is the beginning of keto. That first year was so easy for me. Dirty, lazy keto. The weight just poured off like butter. Now, the first 3 months it didn't. But after that, it just poured like butter off of me. And then we hit a 7-month stall. And then we hit more stalls. So I am a whoosher, as it's called, is I hit all these crazy stalls. And no matter what I do, it doesn't go down. And then I try something extreme, like a fast or ketovore, and I lose 20 to 60 pounds, like whoosh, within a couple of months. And then I stall again for a very long time, and then on and on and on. So, if you want to be technical, I've been doing keto for over 2 years. However, it wasn't until January 2018 that I really got down to 20 carbs or less a day. I was having a lot of cheats during those months. I was having a lot of days I honestly thought I was, and technically even then I wasn't until February 2019 this year that I was probably really under those 20 carbs because I never counted any of my sweet and lows. It said 0. Which, come to find out, 2 packets of sweet and low is a little over 1 carb. But because the government, if it's under, don't have to list it. And at that time, now I'm down to 2 packs a day. But at that time, I was doing 20 to 25 sweet and lows a day. And a lot of other stuff that said 0 carbs. Like my heavy whipping cream. I was doing tons of heavy whipping cream. It said 0 carbs. It didn't say less than. It said 0 carbs. Now all the containers says less than or 1 carb, depending on which one you buy. So they fixed that. But I was doing tons of that too. So technically, I was really up there in my carb counts. It's probably why I had so many friggin' stalls. But now I am on point. I learned my lesson the other day with the seeds, and it wasn't because I wasn't paying attention to the bag. It's because they labeled it wrong. It is 1 ounce per serving, not a half a cup. A half a cup can hold 4 whole ounces in it, but a serving is 1 ounce. So they should just automatically on bags don't do cup measurements because that's just retarded and dumb. They always get it wrong and do the actual ounces. And the reason I figured it out is the bag held 18 ounces, had 17 servings. And when you fill up half a cup, you only got a few servings and it was all gone. And I was eating it that way. And it turns out it was like 32 carbs per serving. And some days I thought, well, it's 16 carbs for 2 servings. Why not do 2? Well, that was 60 something plus the other carbs I was eating. So yeah, that's where some of my water weight came from, by the way, because for almost 10 days, I was doing about 80 carbs a day. That's why it got almost the 13 pounds. That's why I'm having so much trouble getting it back off too. So yeah, I've been rattling for a very long time this morning, so I'm going to let y'all go. Decide if I'm going to Costco or not. You've already seen my morning breakfast, which is like 1 something in the afternoon. I got my chicken stock with tons of Himalayan salt added to it. Had a collagen coffee. Gonna be having another one. Still upset about the vanilla right now. It tastes bad. I hope the next bottle I open is fine. I hope this one just was a bad batch. Otherwise, I'll be going to chocolate only. Yeah, and I'll show you what I'm going to do for dinner because I have no clue because I have to go somewhere to buy some meat because I don't have none. This is it. And I'm not eating bacon all day because it is definitely not clean keto. It has nitrates in it. When I do clean keto, I try not to buy anything pre-seasoned or cooked at all, so that I can control the ingredients. Now, I do sometimes go through the drive-thru at Zaxby's and order plain chicken wings. The only ingredient that is bad is the oil they fried in, and I'm okay with that part. But other than that, and then some mornings I will, like, I can't even order sausage patties at places because there's too much dextrin, and dextrin stalls me out. So, oh, I can when I do it though. I know it's not clean, this part, but I can totally eat the McDoubles with no ketchup, no onion, and I can still lose tons of weight. So that's a big thing I do too. And I guess that part will be considered dirty keto, but I'm okay with that part because they don't really put anything in those patties. And those patties are only 2 ounces a piece. So you're only getting 4 ounces with barely anything in there. And it fills me up. And the cheese is probably the worst part. So that's why I only do McDoubles and not double cheeseburgers because the cheese is so bad. They're 2 carbs a piece. So, but I can't do it without none because I love it. Now, sometimes I'll order just the patties, bring it home and use my own cheese in it. I've done that a lot and people look at me like I'm crazy. But, I don't like tons of meat at once, especially hamburger meat. It makes me feel sick. So even when I make my own hamburgers here from scratch, I always make it with just 2 ounces per patty, sometimes 3, and then the 1 ounce completely cuts out of it. By the time it's done, it's about 2 ounces or less. So I do the Costco pre-made ones sometimes. They're completely clean though. They don't put anything in it but meat. They're too big for me and they hurt my stomach. I have a lot of issues with food. If you've been following me, you know how many issues I have with food. But I'm going to shut up because I said I was going to shut up like 3 minutes ago and I kept rattling. As you can see, like I said, those fasts have made me very, very hyper. am very, very bored. It's why I was doing yard work. I'm like so bored. I have too much energy right now and nothing to do. My boyfriend lives in Hawaii. My family goes nowhere. My kid cries if I make her go anywhere. And I have no friends. At least not here. So yeah, bored. Very bored. Except my kid has tricked me into taking her and her friend to a colonial place in Greensboro on Sunday. Some kind of, I don't even know what it's called, but they're doing some kind of report at school, and they think they're going to get better grades if they actually take pictures of the actual place instead of redesign it with, like, they were going to totally redesign it with pictures of their yards and trees and stuff like that, and they want to go the extra mile, which means I have to drive over an hour. So, but I am going to let y'all go right now, and I will talk to y'all later because, yeah, I bet this video is very long. So the weirdest thing just happened. I went into Keto's in Sanford, where I've been going for years of my life, and I even do inventory for them. The woman always knows who I am. Of course, I normally have extremely long hair, and most of the time it is crazy red orange. She had no clue who I was. Even when I asked about inventory, she still had no clue who I was. So yeah, I don't look anything like myself. She honestly didn't know who I was. It was weird. Totally weird. I have lost about 20 to 30 pounds since I was in here. No, I didn't. I was in here in June. So I've lost about 15 pounds, I think, since then. But it feels like more because I have dropped 2 sizes since then. And of course my hair is blonde and all cut off. So, I don't know. I recognize myself, but she honestly, no clue. And I didn't want to embarrass her, but she just, you could see it in her face, like, I should know this person, but I have no clue who she is. And she was acting really weird when I even asked about inventory, like, why would this girl be talking about inventory? Why would this girl be talking about this other store and know these people's names? It was really kind of weird and funny at the same time. And kind of cool. I look that much different. So, I'm about to use the Food Ninja Grill. Yeah, I made a mess everywhere. And I am cooking, this one's my daughter, has ranch seasoning on hers. And mine is just salt and pepper and a little spray of olive oil. And I'm going to be trying to cook this. It's a half a chicken and a half a chicken. It was a whole and I cut it in half. But yeah, I didn't feel like using the air fryer, and I want to see what the indoor Ninja Grill does to it. So hopefully it tastes good. Okay, so this is how they turn out. They look really good. I'm going to let them sit for about 5 to 7 minutes so the juices don't run out. This one is mine. That one's my little baby's. I'm going to make her some mashed cauliflower if she wants any sides. Sometimes she just prefers meat like me. So I'm going to be, well, probably by the end of the night I'll have all my steps in. Right now I need about 500 more. But I'm going home to eat. The plan was to eat dinner and go walking each night, but I think by the time I actually get dinner eaten tonight, the sun will be all the way down. You can see it's going down over there. And yeah, I'm not walking out here in the dark. Something will eat me. So, yeah. I'm going to go in and eat that delicious food. This is going to be the ending of my video today. Almost at 5,000 steps. I want between 5 and 10,000 every day. So, one day it'll be 10,000, one will be at least 5, and blah, 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 and so on. So, I got a lot of goals this month to hit. Including, oh, that was loud. Yeah, some fun days. That's part of my goal, too, to have some more fun days in my life. So, yeah, gotta figure those out.